Hello everyone, this is Bobbin Threadbare, and welcome back to Thi4f.
And I'm Kalon Zombie.
I'm Random Ninja.
And as you can see from the loading screen, we are heading into the brothel.
Hooray.
So, are there paintings of boobies and also actual boobies?
We'll see.
It'll be clear soon enough.
Ah, so this is the smiley face episode.
I've actually decided to put a big censored stamp on all the images for this one. Just to make it perfectly clear, I said this is a not work-safe video game, but that goes double for this episode, for this chapter, so for this episode and the next one.
If you're watching this at work,
don't.
Look over your shoulder and make sure your boss isn't there.
Or just kindly explain to your boss, no, see, it's a thing called a Let's Play, and wait, no, don't fire me, please.
No, these boobs, they're not real. How does that one guy see you? They have never before seen you in the shadow, but that guy's just like, hey, wait a second.
Well, he didn't exactly see me. See, I apparently was walking a little too loud behind the guard with his back to me. That got his attention, and the fact that the first guard got riled got the second guard riled.
Makes sense.
Awesome, so now you're not a ghost.
No.
Well, now you're definitely not a ghost.
Now I'm definitely not a ghost. But this is a good chance to try out my choke arrow since they're clumped together.
He's here! I have him!
And this is what choke arrows are good for.
Instant knockouts.
It causes them to cough for a while, and that gives you enough time to knock one person out.
I almost made a reference to how close that is to one of Batman's tools, and then remembered, right, Garrett's just rip off Batman.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And I can guarantee a knockout from that stun, by the way, if I hold down Q as soon as I press R there.
Well, that's actually...
In case you're wondering, I'm picking these guys up because if you pick guys up, then you automatically take what's in their pockets.
Okay.
But it doesn't pop up on screen.
Well, it does, but only if they have something in their pockets.
Ah.
They didn't have anything, so that was just pointless.
And in the previous games, this would have been made much easier just by having gas arrows, or possibly even gas mines from 3.
Well, I guess that's kind of what the choke arrows are.
Looks like that's barred, but wait, look. There is some sort of wire going up to this box here.
Wonder if it's powered by a candle.
Nope. Just by torque springs, that's all.
And rope trickery.
Oh, and for everyone complaining that, we thought that the candle was stupid, but the coal-powered robots aren't. The coal... It's all about the presentation, because, at least the cold power robots, they are big and bulky, and their power source looks like it takes up, 90% of their body, whereas the camera, it's just a candle. It's just a candle.
How they're not even related. I don't see how that could pass as powering an entire camera. It just sat there behind the camera. It didn't do anything.
But one nice thing about this map, though, is that this is a completely alternate route into the underground, which is where we're headed.
Oh, nice.
The game told you to follow the one FOP, but you don't have to. You can climb up into this room here, pick up one of the collectibles, and then head downstairs and through another route.
It's almost like they thought this game out.
Both routes are pretty, linear, but, well, you take what you can get.
It's almost like they thought this level out, but then I remembered that is pretty much what you can do in Dishonored. And this game seems to be channeling Dishonored pretty hard.
And tune in next time where Kalon complains about how it's not Dishonored, was what I was going to say.
Well, here's the thing.
We don't have to wait. He's doing it now.
Well, here's the thing. Dishonored's a good video game, and this...
Again, don't say it's bad. It's not...
No, I mean, it's...
bad.
I guess it's not bad.
It's very mediocre. Also, wow, goodbye, skin on.
Yeah. Well, he is
Yeah.
wearing gloves, but
Yeah,
fingerless gloves.
I've been to military training. Gloves don't really protect you from rope burns as much as you might think. Rope gets very hot, lots of kinetic energy.
Yeah.
Oh, this is convenient.
Oh, hey.
I can steal the money that for some reason he's got in 3 separate pockets.
Like I said, cake money. Come on.
Or sausage money. He looks like a sausage fella.
Ah,
Yeah.
I walked into an urn. That was my bad.
Whoops.
There are a whole bunch of urns just sort of scattered around here for no reason.
Because that's totally things that would be in brothels.
This looks like the brothel's sex dungeon.
But apparently this guy is just incurious enough. No, it's actually ruins.
Oh, okay.
Leading to a brothel. Yes, that's inviting. Let's have ruins leading to the brothel.
Well, that's why they scattered rose petals everywhere, so you wouldn't get the wrong idea, I guess.
Just takes one rat and the health inspector shuts him right down.
I'm guessing this is the alternate route for people who have a reputation to uphold, so that way nobody knows that they're going into the brothel and having a night of debauchery.
No, I'm pretty sure we went into the only door.
Yeah, this is the only door, but it is meant to be discreet. You're right about that.
Okay.
But it's a linear path through a single door that very obviously leads to the brothel, since that very loud prostitute was talking to that guy earlier that we were somehow able to hear.
And apparently the brothel is in a half-buried cathedral.
And apparently there's a climb involved. This is a very complicated brothel.
Yeah.
If we were to let just anyone inside, just anyone,
Seamstress Guild would never let this stand.
You know what he needs? An arrow to the top hat.
He's a civilian, I can't do that.
Oh.
Can't just shoot an arrow at the top hat?
Probably not, no.
Knock it off like a old action movie. Pew!
But anyway, I'm gonna check up the normal steps here, because there might be a little loot around the normal path. And you know one weird thing, though, about Thi4f?
You can put out fires from the bottom.
Nah, you can do that in all the Thief games.
Yeah.
Well, I expect that from old video games. New video games should be better.
Well, the weird thing is that the white light doesn't count as light. I mean, look at the light gem. Completely black through all of this here.
Huh.
My question is why there's even white light at all.
I don't like it. I don't.
Where could this natural light be coming from? Were you not underground?
Well, I kind of am.
Kind of.
It's very confusing level design. And I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, it's just coming from the ceiling. I don't know where. The moon, maybe?
Bioluminescent mushrooms.
You went through a door.
Actually, there are those. We will be seeing those sometime.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, you went through a door, which means you're inside somewhere.
What the hell is up with these guys? Walking in circles, he says.
Okay. Sure, game. Whatever you say.
I do appreciate that their feet are modeled properly, though. That's a nice thing. That's nice. They didn't just hover over the steps. They were actually on the steps.
He saw ya.
And I knocked that guy out a little too close to the other guy. But whatever. Screw you. I've just embraced the fact that I will be getting the Predator.
That guy walked down the... He rolled down the stairs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The dude that Bobbin knocked out at the top actually rolled down the stairs.
Yeah.
Stair
Yeah.
physics.
Yeah.
Nice.
But like I was saying, though, I've basically embraced the fact that I am going to be getting Predator when I am doing these missions for the camera. Because, you know, if I had to reload every time I get spotted,
You'd go crazy.
then I'd have to be a whole lot of very obvious cuts. Which nobody wants to see that. That's really
No.
I mean, we saw that in the DLC mission, because I was trying to get unseen. That is what you would be in store for if I actually tried to ghost all of these.
To be fair, it was really only the civilians that got you that time.
Yeah.
I blamed them entirely.
It's not like this game is like Thief, or the original one, where the only time it was pretty obvious that you made an edit was every time it made that big old boom noise.
Yeah. That's actually something nice about the Dark mod, too, is that for most of the maps on the Dark mod, I can also hide all of the quick loading I'm doing.
Okay, now, so is the Dark mod just Thief 1, but,
No,
redone? No? Okay, what?
no, it's what it is it is a mod originally for Doom 3, but now it is its own thing, and it is all fan-made maps, and it's not even like the same characters between maps. It's sometimes the thief can even be a woman if the creator feels like making a woman set of voices for the thief that you're playing.
Point of no return.
Okay.
Hope you got everything.
Did you?
I hope so.
Well, if he didn't,
No, you were being literal. I just thought that was a general notice.
Well, it's that, too.
Of course, this is the kind of game where watching the Let's Play does not convince people to buy it.
Well, I hope so.
no, but the Dark mod did convince me to download the Dark mod.
Yeah, but that's free.
Well, yes.
Who says no to free stuff? That's like when Steam just gives games away. People are like, no, I don't want it. Yes, you do. You get that free game, you fool.
Unless it's Bad Rats. But I'm pretty sure everybody on Steam either owns Bad Rats or was offered Bad Rats and they rejected it.
I have no idea what Bad Rats is, so...
Oh.
It is a puzzle game with randomized physics.
And the randomized physics are a feature, not a bug.
So in other words, you can set up all of the tools that you need
Loading screen.
to kill the cat, which is the goal of every map, and you can click start, and everything will fall apart, and then you click reset, and then you click start again, and everything will work perfectly, without touching anything in between the two attempts.
Sounds dumb.
Yes.
Yeah, it's...
That is what randomized physics in a puzzle game does.
So that's why every once in a while...
Hey, look! It's your favorite paintings there.
Excuse me, that one did not have a goat head.
Chambers would be
Or whatever that was.
0 out of 10 would not buy.
Would not steal.
I think I spotted my cousin.
Well, they were both there. They're just partially obscured.
You're so cruel.
But yes, random. Every once in a while, when the Steam summer sales and Steam winter sales happen, Bad Rats gets like 50 cents. Bad friends will buy their friends Bad Rats, and hence almost everybody on Steam owns a copy of Bad Rats.
Clearly, I don't have any bad friends, so... Thanks, friends, I guess.
I like to make a comparison to the bubonic plague.
Although, from what I hear, the new bad game of choice to gift people now is Rogue Warrior.
I've heard of that one.
Isn't that the one where Michael Ironsides just curses a lot?
I thought it
Yeah,
was Dick
I think-
Marcinko.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So here's the funny thing about this area here, is that all of these couples who are, let's just say,
We use the term couples loosely.
in flagrante, none of them will move or react to anything Garrett does.
Okay.
Hey, I mean, it's hard work being all sexy and stuff,
What will you do then?
I'll shuffle home.
I guess.
Like always.
And there you go. Yeah, the
If only
the ladies around here walk around in dresses that have no chest area.
Well, thankfully, in this particular area, it's so dark that we can't really see that.
Yeah.
Well, here's your next shot.
Well, yeah, that's
No.
my
a little more blatant.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about with trying to one-up the brothel mission from Dishonored. We got a brothel too, with tits. Tits everywhere. That's what the people want.
Tits that don't really add anything.
To be fair, they added paintings of tits. I'm so clever.
That's a lot of opium. If I overload the pump, it's sweet dreams for everyone. There's a mechanism behind the tank.
You know what I miss
Control the
about
ships.
games? When they didn't have narration telling you how to solve certain puzzles. And you just kind of had to figure it out on your own.
Yeah, there's something funny about this one, actually. So the idea is that they've got this giant-ass pump that is constantly blowing opium smoke throughout the building, so that the clientele are just sort of off their knobs.
Okay, but never mind.
Knobs being the normal heads in this case, just to be clear.
Yes, I know.
Okay. There's a lot of knobs being handled.
But like
There's a lot of knobs around here, is what he's saying.
I was wondering more about the employees than the clientele, but
Yeah, well, whatever.
Well, they're too busy polishing the knobs.
So, yeah, if I use the wire cutters on this box here, it will overload the opium mixer, and then there's this lever I can pull on the other side that just sort of dumps the opium into the furnace, the steamer, the hot rocks, whatever the hell they're using. And then, giant burst of opium knocks everybody in the building out.
okay.
So, that's a nice, easy way of dealing with all of the people around here.
And, if you're a 14-year-old staring at all the
you
knocked out
poor
girl
dear.
boobies.
I've heard it's like stroking a turtle.
Really? Who's the second person?
Another,
Who is she talking to?
someone just right over here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Well, there you go. That's a very sparkly cauldron.
Yeah, well, it looks like they're leaving, so I can go get that lever soon.
Shit off my dress.
But you know something funny? Remember how I'm not allowed to do anything to the civilians?
What?
Really?
So they give you the solution, but then they take the
On this difficulty, pulling that lever
on this difficulty.
ends the mission.
Oh my god, that's brilliant.
Do they pronounce that person's name right? Do they actually pronounce it Xiao Xiao or no?
Zhao Zhao.
I know it.
They pronounce it Xiao Xiao? Okay.
And I stole her earrings.
By swiping at her back.
Oh my god, I still can't get over how brilliant the fact that the knocking everyone out solution is a giant massive troll on extreme difficulty. I love it.
You know what the other best thing about it is? So the opportunist objective for this map is do not knock out anybody. Pulling that lever violates that objective. Just completely.
Yes.
So there are actually two ways in which pulling that lever screws you over.
But one of which only exists on Xbox. Doesn't really count.
I'm getting
Because if you're playing on
know
Expert, you
it.
don't want to do things the easy way. Anyways, obviously.
Still, though, just, if you're not expecting that,
It's true. If you've played it on a lesser difficulty and then decide to go to Expert and you're like, oh, I'll just do this. Yeah, well, there you go. Hope you saved.
Did I see someone?
whoops. Whatever.
You swooshed to a bad area.
Almost got caught by a topless woman.
They prefer the term prostitute, Kalon?
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
They don't, actually. I really don't think they do.
No, I don't think they do.
Get lucky tonight after my shift.
Oh, somebody got spotted.
I just spooked the bird there.
Ah,
For some reason there was a bird on that kitchen table.
well, there's a bell earlier, too, that you walked past.
Well, yeah, birds are the sexiest animal, you know.
all those droppings and whatnot.
Yeah.
So the other thing, by the way, is that the Predator objective on this map is 5 aerial takedowns.
But, you know, kind of just assigns you Predator, even if you don't get the or the goal, whatever it is called, I don't know.
Yeah, the idea is to play in a given style and do a certain objective in order to get extra money while playing in that style. And, you know, I still don't know exactly what the hell Opportunist does. Like, I mean, I can understand leaving guards alone and then knocking guards out, but those two seem to be Ghost versus Predator.
I'll tell you, Ghost, you just saw a ghost walk through that curtain.
Yeah, what the hell? And that guy is just that guy was just sort of stuck standing there for some reason. Ah, whoops.
Oh, knocked an urn off. And
Now I got 2 people after me.
oh, hey, there's 2 of them.
It's really hard to stand on that thing for some reason.
I
But it is high enough for me to get the aerial takedowns.
and then you jump back up and do it to the next dude.
Yep.
Yeah. Because they don't think to check up.
And because half of this little top thing is in shadow while the other half is in perfect light. I don't get it.
Yeah.
One thing I wish more games would add is automatic straddling of these kinds of objects, so you can't really fall off. Like, take a page from Spider-Man or Assassin's Creed, in a good way.
Where you're sort of glued to the thing you're
Yeah.
standing up.
If you're gonna include parkour, glue yourself to the thing. You can still put.
Oh look, that guy was checking the cabinet.
Well, considering you jumped on the Goomba, stomped his 2 friends, I don't really know why you thought checking that would help. But hey, you Goomba stomped him too.
Well, it's nice to know that they can.
Yeah.
And now I am 3 aerial takedowns in. Got 2 more to do.
Oh, and a butt.
I was complaining about how they didn't check the lockers, which is something that existed in a game made 10 years before this, but, I mean, I guess that sort of counts, so...
Apparently they can, they just don't sometimes.
I think on Expert, all the locks would also be harder to open. Or are they? Is there like a 1 bubble difficulty?
Well, partly it's because one of the upgrades I got for free was making the lockpick minigame easier.
Oh, okay.
And it increases the range that the lockpicks are effective in.
I don't... As in, you can be further away, or...
Well, as in, like, it's a percentage of, like, the circle that
Oh, okay.
you can move your picks around in.
In the gloom.
More earrings.
Somehow.
Okay.
Hey, she noticed.
No, actually, she noticed the body.
Oh.
She still didn't see you despite turning around and looking right at you.
And nobody in this room cares. Not if they're standing still.
Nope.
I kind of feel that the ones standing still aren't actual NPCs. I think they just
Oh, hello
Whoa!
there.
are basically set pieces.
How's it going?
That they got lazy with the programming and just made them set pieces. Also, what is this dodge move that he does? It looks like he falls down.
Yeah, I don't know. He just dodges back and down.
He dodges, ducks, dives, dips, and dodges. Is what you're saying?
No, it looks like it's just the duck.
Oh, and the dodge. He's dipping a little bit. He looks like he dips back there. And dives so much. I guess you could say he dives when he swoops. Garrett would be good at dodgeball.
Anyway, he's probably dead now.
Massive blunt trauma.
Well, that's nothing new. We ran that into the ground last time.
Yeah.
Well, true.
See, this is when you start making CSI jokes. We just start referencing in a different way, Kayla. Oh, you didn't look at the painting. Oh.
I think we've seen that painting before.
One of the 2 paintings in the game.
I don't watch CSI, so I can't make too many references.
All I know about CSI is a whole bunch of blue-tinted swooshing,
Enhance!
And yeah.
and then one guy making bad jokes at the start of every episode.
Or the end. Sometimes it's the end.
Okay.
Well, she's spooked, but that's nothing new.
Let's put it
Yeah.
this way. I know more about NCIS than I do CSI. And that's only because double hacking is the most dumb and hilarious thing ever.
I've seen the clip.
To be fair, Enlarge and Enhance is also really dumb. And the whole fingerprint identification system thing.
I don't even know about that. So,
It's apparently stores every fingerprint of every person ever, and they can
oh.
get, like, accurate readings from half a fingerprint. Sometimes less.
Yeah. Because that's how fingerprinting works.
It's a very silly genre of crime shows, the CSI and NCIS stuff. Not to say people that enjoy it are wrong, but it's not good.
Oh, hey!
Listen, if you can admit that it's not good, but you still enjoy it anyway, that's perfectly fine. I will fully admit some of the things I enjoy are not good at all.
Like Survivor, or other game shows. That isn't Whose Line. Everyone should enjoy Whose Line.
Everyone should enjoy Whose Line. Whose Line is great. But I'm trying to think of...
Well, anyway, we've made our way into the second floor here.
Wait, what? No, we took the stairs up to the second floor and then we fell down. How are we still on the second floor?
Because we went additionally higher in order to get into the rafters above the second floor.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
I apparently missed that part.
You must have.
I must have.
What was one of those grappling point things?
Oh, yes, okay. Yes, now I recall. It's nice that he sort of starts to open the curtains and then abandons that and just walks right through them.
Well, I kind of stopped in mid-animation, and apparently that's just how it went. But yeah, there's supposed to be a guard around here, but apparently he's one of the ones who heard the ruckus and ran downstairs.
Damn, you made quite a ruckus.
Yeah, well, this is an, open railed hallway here, so they could hear downstairs from up here.
Good. But they couldn't see you on top of the thing.
No, because it was half in shadow.
Top of that silly little wall.
But apparently the one waitress downstairs is still freaking out, hence the music. Loud, obnoxious music.
The drinks are spiked. Aren't they adults? Why are they spiking drinks? Drink alcohol.
Basically so that they can knock people out and then get evidence for blackmail later.
Ah.
This whole House of Blossoms is also a blackmail racket.
Gotcha.
Also, check out the sound balancing on this.
Oh, okay. Did he record his lines from the bathroom? Record them from the other room, maybe?
And did not move the microphone, mind you.
Yeah. It's kind of like a character from Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, who sounds very distant from the microphone, and I can't remember his name.
And the best part is that Madame Zhao Zhao there, standing next to him, sounds perfectly fine.
Yup.
He is slightly closer than Madame Zhao Zhao. Cannot hear him. I hope you got subtitles on.
You know, Madam, very loosely, again,
Well-
much like couples.
Well, I figure that Madame Zhao Zhao is transvestite or possibly transgender. Which actually kind of makes some sense, because, people with gender issues, like back in the day, so to speak, could really only be true to themselves in an environment like this. The
Yeah.
underground
Well, Bobbin,
sex trade.
Don't talk about gender issues, you'll invite the FYAD. Or the GBS.
One of the two.
the bad parts of the forums.
Alright, well, I was just making the comment about,
It's okay, Bobbin. Pretend it never happened.
Alright.
Cleanse the thread.
I wish they wouldn't hang paws on the bridges.
There's a lot of very valuable hand mirrors.
I can give
Oh,
you
hey, her boobs aren't showing.
that will
Go
bring
figure.
you right
Also,
back.
there's a guard now.
And what would one need to hear?
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Where was he?
I don't know, but he's here
Right there.
now.
Maybe he actually woke up.
Nah, it's
Oh, that was a good night.
somebody else, I think.
It was a good nap. I don't know what happened. Some dude leapt on me and then just left me there, I guess.
That was the weirdest dream. It's even weirder because I woke up on the concrete floor.
Surrounded by a whole bunch of other guards.
You ready?
Oh, looks like there's another way into the next bedroom.
It's very clean rafters, not for nothing, but pretty nice looking.
They use that sweet blackmail money to afford some pretty nice janitors, I guess.
Guess they're expecting either the thief or Spider-Man.
I wonder if any of the clientele like cosplays that to get off.
Well, listen, if we've got furry paintings, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man cosplay definitely exists.
Well, yeah.
Oh, hey there, buddy.
Don't mind the people having sex, I'll just beat the hell out of you.
Yeah, there. Like I said, there's nothing Garrett can do.
And also, people mind having sex don't mind me beating the shit out of this man.
Clearly, they are into some very kinky stuff. They think it's all some kind of show.
There you go.
Normally you have to pay extra for this kind of thing. Bobbin, what did you do? What did you do? How did you break this poor game?
It broke the Matrix. I don't know.
Man, these are some strong ropes. These are like some iron ropes or something.
Oh, God. Whew.
Yeah.
That's
It's
good.
one thing that I did, the one thing the game did. I don't know what the hell's going on anymore.
Who's complaining?
Not me. That was the best thing to happen in this game so far.
Alright, so we got these 3 documents so far, and they all add up to something. See, Coyle there has rented the Madam Strongbox, and he got a constellation as his code. So we got the second document, which lists the coordinates of constellations, 3-digit coordinates. And then,
It's not a very strong box if it's only got 3 digits. I must say.
well, that's par for the course around here.
Can you swing on that thing?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It had some kind of
The little pulley
purple
thing
Yeah.
lights up so that you can definitely break the chandelier. But I don't know what good that does, assuming that you're not trying to knock somebody out on the next floor down.
Why would you not if you can? I don't know. Dropping a chandelier, it's in every action movie. Every Western ever.
I don't know. It feels like you should be able to get over to the other side of that balcony, but
Oh, you definitely can't. You're gonna get over there and it's not even gonna be modeled. It's gonna be full of dead hookers. I mean, escorts.
I just don't care, though. So anyway, we got this wire cutter box here, which was oddly muffled for some reason. But yeah, you can see that the thing on the right there is a trap.
Ah.
That is why you need to use the wire cutters, because otherwise if you open the safe, then a trap would go off.
I feel like Bobbin knows the combination already.
Well, yeah, it was on those 3 documents, like I was saying earlier.
Okay, so I got you. Alright.
That's how I got the combination.
So it tells you his constellation,
Something
and then you
strange
have to
is
get the
going
other
on.
paper that says the constellation.
Yeah, and then the Strongbox registry spells out that this is what the combination is for.
I'll find this hidden
Gotcha.
passage Zhao Zhao mentioned for myself. It must be in here.
What the? Why could you only open one?
Yeah, it's not because the other one's empty. That's never stopped them before.
Yeah.
They just got lazier and lazier as the game went on, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't get that one.
Hey, Jerry, we have to code the drawers all to open. How about only half of them? I'm kind of tired today. I didn't take a lunch.
How about halfway through the game we only code half the door, or half the drawers? Yes. Wait, what? How?
For some reason, there's a peephole behind the painting on the other side there, even though there's nothing to see, because you had to have gone through that room to get into this one.
Maybe it's just kind of background story, like, hey, Madame Zhao Zhao doesn't trust whoever sits at that desk, or something.
Except that that's her bedroom, that's her office.
Gentleman caller?
Well, anyway, the way to get further is to search behind this painting. That's going to take a while, though.